welcome back. I know that the quality of this video isn't the best, but I am planning on doing a launch party for my newest business. I started working as a direct sales human. Wow. So I started working as a direct sales person for the company Monat, which is Modern Nature, and it is a all-natural, vegan, anti-aging, cruelty-free skincare and hair care setup that are all customized to you. So today, basically, this is going to be my launch party through Zoom. So we're going to have a few people join us, and we're going to go through a regular launch party. So I hope you enjoy, and we will see you when the launch party starts. I'm basically going to start with a little bit about Monat and its history. So it was founded in 2014 by the, I'm going to butcher their name, the Urdaneta family. Oh boy. Anyway, Luis had a philosophy that it was built on family, and he basically started the company to help his really big family out. It's a multinational corporation, and as of this year, based on 2019's revenue, we are sitting at 24th in the direct sales market globally, and we made $338 million in revenue last year. So this also is in comparison to Scentsy, Avon, and Tupperware for some of the other companies that people might recognize. And we're also part of the Direct Sales Association. So the team behind Monat consists of MDs, dermatologists, ophthalmologists, which I always butcher that name, and along with researchers. It's all natural, vegan, cruelty-free, and anti-aging. And if it matters to anybody, it is Leaping Bunny certified, which is part of the cruelty-free aspect of it. Basically, its mission is to help people everywhere enjoy beautiful and healthy, fulfilling lives through exceptional, naturally based products, a fun business opportunity, and a culture of family, service, and gratitude. And the vision of Monat is to be a global leader in naturally based anti-aging innovation with an unrivaled business model enhancing self-confidence and financial well-being of a million families around the world every year. So my own hair history, or basically why I was really interested in this company in the first place. Stacey reached out to me and she was like, hey, I want to get you involved with this in some way, shape, or form. And I've always had really frizzy, dry hair, and my split ends are disgusting. In the fall, I dyed my hair to dark brown, and you could literally see the split ends as little white dots on the end of my hair, and it was honestly so annoying because I was like, now I need to either get my hair cut or try to dye it back. I just ignored it and pretended it didn't exist, but every time I saw it, it bothered me. Obviously, for me personally, it didn't matter that these were vegan or anti-aging because it's just not super important to me. And I mean, I'm 26, so I don't feel like I necessarily need anti-aging right now, but it's still good. But I really wanted to see a change in my hair, and I was really intrigued as to what it could do for me, both in the business side and for my hair. My favorite thing about the company so far is the gratitude aspect. So anyone who knows me knows I really enjoy giving back, and I love to be able to be part of that, both within and outside of the company. I'll be all right. So what drew me to the VIP aspect, which is basically just purchasing the product. I wanted to fix my hair, and all of these products are basically customized for what I need, which I thought was really unique because you can't get that going to Walmart to pick up hair care. Like I used Head and Shoulders before now, and like that's not really customized to me. Like, okay, I can get Apple, but that's just because I like the scent, right? Like, and then I moved up to market partner and joined the business aspect of it, basically because I love the products. I think both Stacey and Jillian can attest that basically as soon as I used them the first time, I was like, yep, I'm sold. I'm also really excited to be able to promote something that I love to other people, and even help them with their hair or their skincare. I love the community and team aspect of it. There's so much support and uplifting positivity from all the Zoom calls that we do, and the messages that we constantly have back and forth. And I could work wherever, whenever, and how much I wanted. It's basically up to me. I could have made this into a full-time thing if I wanted to, or I'm just right now I'm just doing it casually, which is totally fine, and I'm really enjoying it. I also really like that there's no inventory that I have to keep, so everything that I have is my own stuff that I use, or I can share with people if they want it, but I don't have to store it anywhere, which is really nice. And there's also no monthly quotas that I have to meet, which is a really big thing because I was super nervous about that. I'm not good, at reaching out to people, especially people I don't know. I'm always like, hey, I'm awkward. So it's really pushed me out of my comfort zone, but it's nice to know that I don't have to force myself to try to sell products and be upset when I don't meet a quota. So like I said, all of these systems, both hair care and skincare, are customized to meet your needs and wants. And we also have either questions or like little Google form quizzes that you can do to find out what's best for you. So the products in general, we have hair care, like I said, obviously we have shampoos, conditioners, treatments, styling products. There's also men's hair products and grooming products. There are pet products. There are children's products. And then in the skincare side, there is skin treatments, so like cleansers, moisturizers, essence water. There's also systems. Oops, sorry, I switched that around. Treatments are like the oil that I use, but the systems are the cleansers and moisturizers. And they just came out with a makeup remover, which I'm going to show you guys a little bit later. I'm going to be sticking some permanent marker on my face, so that'll be fun. And I know a lot of my friends are really interested in the science-y aspect of different things. So these are clinically proven products. There are certain ingredients in them that have been found to really help with different aspects. So this product here is the Rejuvenate oil, and it's actually found in, I think, almost all of the products, if not all of them. And it is basically 13 or more natural plant and essential oils that are rich in omega fats, antioxidants, and other nutrients that basically are really good for your skin. There's Pixel, which is a moisturizing blend that strengthens and thickens hair, and it supports natural growth. There's Procataline, I think I'm saying that right, and it has pea extract in it as well, and it's an antioxidant blend that protects and promotes healthier hair follicles, that helps with premature thinning, and it also protects color and shine. And there's also Protadorb, which protects against UV rays and helps preserve the hair's natural pigmentation and keeps strands protected and strong. A good thing to note too is that none of our products have parabens, SLS or SLES, cyclic silicones, BHT, DEA, MEA. I'm going to butcher this pronunciation. Phthalate, I think. Oh my goodness, there's so many things I can't pronounce. Phenyloxyethanol, petroleum, mineral oils, paraffin wax, plastic microbeads, formaldehyde releasers, gluten. There's no harmful colors or fragrances. They don't test on animals, and they're obviously vegan, like I said. So there's no animal. There's no animal origin ingredients. And like Stacey just put in the comments if you can't pronounce it, it shouldn't be in your hair, which is probably a very good point. There's a lot of stuff in there that I was like, I don't even, like, I've seen it, but I don't know how to pronounce it. So I'm going to touch on a few of my own favorite products. I basically love them all. Like, the ones that I've used, I'm obsessed with. But this is, like I said, it's the Rejuvenique oil, and it has 101 uses. It's marketed as a hair oil, but I used it on my face today. I love using it on my tattoos. This tattoo is looking sad. So basically, it is a little dropper that has nothing in it right now. Yeah. So it's a little dropper like that, and basically you just touch the top and it drops a very small amount. I only use like 1 drop. On my face I use 3. I don't think I've ever used more than 3 at a time. I think it smells like lemon and citrus. My boyfriend thinks it smells like Sour Patch Kids. Each their own. Also, if anyone knows me, they'd probably be surprised that I like this, because normally I hate anything that's oily. I cannot stand, like, when I put lotion on my hands or lotion on my arms or legs, I'm constantly washing my hands. I hate the feeling of greasiness, but this oil absorbs so quickly into my skin. That, like I said, I put it on my face and I don't even feel greasy, which is incredible. My next favorite product, if you have watched my stories on my Instagram recently, you'll know that I just discovered that this little character here is the Rejuva Split End Mender. It has fixed my split ends. I put it in every time after I get out of the shower, and before I dry my hair, and my split ends have been so good. I was going to do a demo for this, but I put it in my hair earlier, and I'm really lazy and don't want to put it in my hair because I don't want to waste it. I'm too particular, even though I know these products will last a long time. So, like, ooh. And the last of my favorite products is the Vanishing Balm. I've seen stuff like this before. I even owned something like this. I think I owned the Clinique brand, but I couldn't put it on my eyes because I'm a contact wearer. And I found that it really irritated my contacts because of the oil in it. So I found that even with it, I would have to use eye makeup remover. And I basically used the Clinique one just to take off my lipsticks that wouldn't come off. So I'm really glad that I got this, because I have seen people use Sharpies on their face, and that is what I'm going to do. So I'm a little nervous, not going to lie. Even though I've seen like 10 people do it, I'm still nervous that it's probably going to be stuck on my face. I'm going to attempt to use my phone to, I don't know, does anybody have anything they want me to draw on my face? Megan, I know what you're thinking. Do I draw a dick on my face?
Sharpie brows.
I know you did, and I thought about that. I'm also a little bit scared because you were like, did it end up tinting your eyebrows at all?
No, it came off the second time I did it.
Sweet, okay. We're gonna do a brow and a dick, because I am a child. And I'm using my phone as a mirror. Oh good, this marker does work. Because Market Pants over here didn't even check to see if the marker worked. Yeah. Also, don't know what I'm doing because I don't ever do brows. But I don't know, can you guys even see the difference? I can't from here. Okay, cool. I'm gonna draw the dick on the same side. This is gonna be so bad. It's gonna be good, hopefully. Why did I do it this way? I already regret this decision. Whatever. I'm over it. All right, well, it's on there. And I'm recording this. What am I doing with my life? All right, so it has a little poopy thing. Technical terms, right? Ew. Oh my goodness. It also comes with like a little cloth, which I have in here that I'm going to use to help get it off, because we'll see if I can get it open. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna take probably about, I don't even know if you guys can see that, probably about that much for now. I'm gonna just smack it on my face. And my makeup just came off with it, obviously, but that's fine. I'll have one blush-free side. So I'm going to spread it around a little bit. This is so hard. I'm using my phone as a freaking mirror. So that's okay. Whatever. So I'm like side-eyeing. Most of it came off. There's still a little outline. So I'm going to take probably about the same amount again, maybe a little bit less, and put it back on there. And that's the one thing I noticed already is that this doesn't feel like the Clinique stuff at all, or any of the other vanishing balms that I've ever seen or used, because it doesn't really feel oily. It almost feels like water. Like, I don't even know how to describe it. Okay, well, I feel like most of that's off, but if I go upstairs later and my boyfriend asks me why I have a dick on my face, well, we know it didn't come off. But from here, it looks like it mostly came off. But yeah, I've never seen a product remove permanent marker from skin. So I'm going to attempt to take off my eyebrow now. But I have stuff on my hands, so I'm just gonna like mush it in there a little bit. And add a little bit more. Oh, excuse me. Goodness gracious. I'm falling apart. I should have brought a clip. Okay. So yeah, just from like a first application, the fact that most of it came off is pretty impressive, I would think. Yeah, just a little bit more. Because I really don't want to have an uneven eyebrow. Not that I'm planning on going anywhere anytime soon, but still. Okie dokie. So yeah, this looks just lovely, nice and colorful with my makeup and my Sharpie. So I think it's pretty well gone. But yeah, I'm super impressed with this product, and I would never have believed that it would take off Sharpie, especially because, like, my goodness, small thumb. I don't think I've ever seen anything except for like paint thinner take off Sharpie. And even then, like, that's obviously not good for your skin. Probably drawing on your face with Sharpie is not good for your skin either, but that's fine. It's okay. I'm gonna wash my face later. Okay. So I wanted to talk a little bit about what I'm using right now. So for basically everything that's on the table is what I'm using for my own hair. So back here, I have my 2 shampoos and a conditioner. With these products, it is best if you're washing your hair twice and then using the conditioner. I'm not gonna buzz, there we go. So I have the black shampoo and conditioner, which helps balance out my pH in my scalp, if I remember correctly. And then I use the Renew shampoo after, and it helps with moisture. Nice. And then I use the Intense Repair conditioner, just kind of mid to end of my hair, and it helps basically just repair any damage that I have, and Lord knows I have a lot of damage. I also was using this wrong, which sounds really weird, but if anyone ever purchases products from me who is here, I am going to send you this video that one of our team members made about the conditioners, because I was unscrewing the whole lid, but basically there's a hole in the bottom, and if you just like twist it, there's like a bit of resistance before you unscrew the whole lid. It'll come out the hole, So I was like trying to juggle it in the shower, and it was just a mess. And then I saw the video and was like, oh my god, I've been using these wrong. But basically, both the shampoos I use about a nickel to a quarter size, and often they say that these products will last you 3 to 4 months, but I've had some people say they lasted 6 to 7 months. I heard one person say they had something last a year. So that's pretty incredible, because I don't think I've ever had a shampoo last me that long.
I got my products in January and I'm barely halfway through a bottle.
Yeah, I think
Yeah, and for reference, I got mine in October and I just ran out last week.
that's pretty awesome. So another thing that I really love about all these products is they all smell so freaking good. Like, no one told me that this is mint. And then when I got it, I was like, you guys missed it. This is like one of my favorite scents ever. Thanks. I would have bought it even if it didn't work. So I also have the split end mender that I'm using, which I don't know if you guys think this, but I think it smells like berries. It's incredible. And it smells the same as the blow dry cream, I think, which helps. It's the same way as the conditioner, has the same little release thing. But it helps. My hair is so thick that it helps with my blow dry time for sure. I know normally I'm like, I could go upwards to an hour trying to blow dry my hair, which I feel like is probably not good. So that's definitely helped. I also have the leave-in conditioner, which I like for day 2 hair so that it still stays nice and soft. And I also have the dry conditioning dry shampoo. I always get that backwards, which is also really cool because it doesn't leave any white residue on your hair, which I absolutely cannot stand. Every single dry shampoo always leaves weird white powder on my hair, and I cannot get it to go away. And it's also not flammable, which, I mean, not that I go sticking my head near flammable things, but it's still kind of nice to know that your hair is not gonna catch on fire. There was something else I was gonna say about the frickin' dry shampoo, and oh yeah, it doesn't make my head itchy. Every other dry shampoo I've ever tried to use makes my scalp so itchy by like midday. I want to wash my hair anyway because I can't stand it. And then I have the oil, which I use basically for skincare. I haven't done any hair oil treatments yet, but I'm going to soon. Right now my hair is going through what we think we figured out is a healing process, because I have tried to figure out what's going on, and I'm pretty sure it's a healing process. So I'm going to wait a little, probably another week or so before I do any oil treatments on my hair, but I've been using that as like almost like a skin primer before I put my makeup on. And then I have the Be Gentle skincare line, which is for dry and sensitive skin, which my skin is very sensitive. I can't use any exfoliants that have like any beads or any like anything like that, because my skin just absolutely hates it. I had a really big mishap in university, I think. And I think it was like I basically burned my face with this stuff that I was using, and it was not a fun time. It felt like a bad sunburn. And then obviously the makeup, or the makeup balm. This water, which smells like literal fresh cut peaches to me, I was like, this is silly, it's just water, but it's so nice to put on your face, even if like kind of like the black shampoo, even if it didn't do anything, it would still be nice to slap on my face because it smells so good. But it tightens your pores, and I think it helps it helps with hydration from what I can see from here. And then obviously there's the cleanser and the moisturizer, which pretty straightforward. These ones are just in line with the dry and sensitive side of things. I actually did have someone, where did my mask go? I actually did have someone ask me to go over the men's line. However, he's not here, but I'm still gonna touch on it because if he does decide he wants the link to this, I want to make sure that I've touched on it. Hi, Lincoln. I think that's Lincoln. Okay, so we have the beard oil a cream shave, and the aftershave and moisturizer. Technically, the black shampoo is also men's, but I feel like everybody I know seems to use a black shampoo. So the beard oil, basically, it helps to hydrate your beard and your skin. It softens your skin and your beard and helps to tame any crazy, sorry, I just had a thing pop up. That's great. Zoom decided to remove the limit I have. Great. So basically it helps to just tame crazy beards and mustaches. But essentially you just put a couple drops in your hands, you rub it together, and then you rub it through your beard and along your skin, and then you would just groom and style it as usual. The cream shave is enriched with aloe, and it helps make your skin sleek, smooth, soothing. It helps basically just keep everything nice and moisturized. And it's basically used like any other shaving cream product. Excuse me. And then the aftershave and moisturizer obviously helps after you shave. So it helps with any burning sensations or skin irritations. It helps to reduce any ingrown hairs and razor bumps. And it also helps to prevent moisture loss and refine any fine lines. And basically it's same as any moisturizer. You apply a small amount to your entire face and neck after you are done shaving. So now I'm going to talk about just getting involved. So there's a few different ways to get involved. There is the retail aspect of it, which is basically you're buying products. You may never want to buy them again. You just kind of want to try them out, but there is really no perks to buying retail. You're paying full price. You have to pay shipping, you have to pay a handling fee, which I don't actually know if you have to pay handling when it's a VIP or not. I don't remember. But basically, you're just buying products outright. And the next step, which is obviously the one I started with, was VIP. So you're guaranteed 15% off, and it's up to 25% off with the Purchase Plus. There's free shipping. There's free products that are only available to VIPs. There's the Refer a Friend rewards, where if they use your referral code, I think both of you get a specific amount of money. I believe it's 25 each for Canadian. No, 20 for Canadians.
It's 20 US. I don't know Canadian.
Yeah, fair. I think it's
Really
25, but
I think it's 25 Canadian. It's 20
Okay.
US, but I think it's 25 Canadian.
okay, I'm not crazy.
I just did math.
Yeah, that's fair. Then there's the free birthday gift, and then there's also access to flash sales and newly launched products. And then there's the market partner position, which is what I'm in, Stacey's in, and Jillian's in. You guys are all up for ranks than me, I think, but that's fine. So basically in this position, you also get certain percentages off, I believe, if I remember correctly, but my brain is failing me. Obviously, you would be able to make money on sales that you have. You can grow your community, and it also helps you step out of your comfort zone, which I think that I really benefited from for sure, especially right now because I'm stuck in your house, and my other job, I'm working 12-hour shifts, and kind of sucks. So, yeah. Did I touch on everything? I feel like I did. But I was gonna ask you guys, does anyone have any like hair or skin concerns from the lovely little peanut gallery we have? Because if you guys do, obviously I am. Wow, Stacey, I literally just I just saw the chat. I'm so blind. I totally forgot that there was a men's styling play as well. Thank you for that reminder. And then Stacey said that, you probably can read it, but for those of you who I'm recording this for, she said that her mother-in-law uses the shave cream for her life and she loves it. So that's also a really good thing. I was actually wondering that, like if you could use it elsewhere, but yeah, that's good to know. But if anyone has any skin and hair concerns that they want to touch on, now we can do that. If you guys want to do it like outside of the Zoom call, that's totally fine. It is completely up to whatever anyone else wants to do. Stacey, is there anything you want to add?
No, I mean, you hit everything perfect. Better than I would have. But yeah, I mean, you hit all the science and everything, so.
Yeah, which I feel like is probably important because there's a lot of people who are skeptical of a lot of things. I mean, I was skeptical at the beginning for sure.
And it took me 2 years, so.
Yeah, it took me a
It
little
took
less.
Jillian 8 months.
Yeah, I feel like out of the three of us, I was like, oh yeah, okay, like what, 6 months?
Hey, it's still.
Exactly. But yeah, like I said, I love the product and I haven't had any like experiences with anything that I'm like, oh, this is awful. Because I've had a lot of experiences with other products where I'm like, I've used it once and I'm like, I can't use this because it hurts my skin or it just doesn't work. And when I find something I like, I stick to it. Like I've been using Head and Shoulders for as long as I can remember, at least since high school. So it's really nice to finally find something that's more in line with what I want. I think I've noticed a tiny bit of growth from when I started, but I'm not really sure. The biggest thing I've noticed is after I blow dry my hair, it's not a big frizzy mess because I have weird hair where half the time it looks like it could be curly, like the frizziness is like on the same line as a lot of people with curly hair. I don't know, my hair's weird. But it doesn't look like it's 5 feet wide when I blow dry it. So.
Literally, my hair, this is air dried, natural, just whatever.
Yeah.
I have not seen my hair curl like this naturally in years.
Honestly,
years.
Yeah, every single person I've seen who has curly hair or wavy hair, like it's incredible to watch how like curly your hair actually is, and like the curls are so defined. It is like incredible to watch that. Like
I used to get like one. What?
I've seen so many like testimonials of a lot of curly hair, and it's like it's crazy to see the difference.
Yeah, my hair, it used to just be like, and now it's like.
Yeah.
With my little sound effects.
Okay, I have them too. But yeah, I mean, like anybody on here who knows me personally knows that my hair is basically pin straight. I don't have to straighten it. I straightened it today just because I'm like, I haven't touched it with a straightener since I don't know when. But like, I don't have to straighten it. So it's nice to actually see it look normal for once and not like just, it doesn't dry weird. It just looks a lot better. So that's really good. But yeah, if anybody is interested in doing any skin consultations, any hair consultations, let me know. And obviously I will find what products work for you guys and what basically fits what you need. Even if you're like trying to save money, we will find deals somewhere. We're good at that.
Always a place to save money here.
Exactly. But yeah, I think if nobody has any questions, we are all good to go.
Yeah.
I'm like, I can't tell if Megan's typing.
Maybe.
Okay, I'm like, I can't see my computer screen, so I'm like, what does it say? All right, that sounds good. All right, yeah, so thank you guys for tuning in. And if, I don't think, if there's anybody you think who would benefit from this and you want a copy of the call, let me know. But obviously I'm gonna contact anybody else who wasn't here, who said they wanted to be here, and let them know. But thank you guys for tuning in, and I hope you guys have a good night.